things are about to go crazy. But don't worry, because for people who have purchased their chart or is about to purchase their birth chart here between Monday all the way to Wednesday, I'll be hosting a free discussion about Rahu and Ketu on this solar eclipse that is going to be happening on October 25th. So I do suggest get your chart now. And if you already gotten it, you will get a notification from us. And I will see you in this October 8th and the 15th. And it's free. I just want to see everyone. And then let's study all together on what is about to come upon us and what can we see and how can we work and make friends basically with Rahu and Ketu. So I will see you there. And next to this is your reading for the eclipse. Pisces, are we ready? I don't know, Sal. I don't know. I also don't know if we're ready. But life goes on, right? That's what we're here. And that's why I'm here. That's what friends are for. In good times. In bad times. Yeah, when they gave me a wand back in the day, I used it as a karaoke. Okay. And then I got burned. Not because of the wand, it's because of me singing. Okay. No. Welcome, Piscean. How are you guys? We're doing your eclipse prediction here, reading. Before we start, I just want to inform everyone how the processing here, there's a processing fee. Processing fee. No, how the process works here in this reading. I'll be basing it from the ascendant. I have your sidereal chart, and you can, if you're a moon sign in Pisces, you're fine. But the sun sign, I'm more concerned of the sun sign people. Okay. If you know the doctor or the nurse, or what do you call that? Comadre, not comadre. The one who gives birth, but it's not a doctor, you know. Midwife. Midwife. Not other wife. Midwife. Okay. Get your time and place of birth, you know, so that way you know, if you're a real Pisces. And then you can get a chart and a description. Easy as pie. So let's begin here. The eclipse, October 25th, life-changing event for the Pisces here. Okay, we're going to go to the house first on how it's affecting you. 1 second. Okay. It's happening in your 8th house, Pisces, where the sun, moon, Ketu would be there, and Venus. Not yet touching Venus subject, but the 8th house, for us so that we can digest, what it is, it's our house of longevity. Okay? This is where battles is. This is where enjoyment of fighting is. Enemies are seen here. Deceit, meaning secrets, are here. Inheritance, and also the knowledge of the past and the future. This is where the mystic is. The occult knowledge. Now, once we've understand what 8th house is for us, then now we can see, can we add the flavor of the planets? If you're a person who lately have been, let's just say, having visions, something about your intuition is telling you, your gut feeling, dreams, okay? These are all messages coming in from your past life. Because K2 is here. And this is the knowledge of the past and the future. So lately, you're becoming more a psychic or a person who probably is natural in divination, in astrology. This is showing that you have a skill that is being awaken during this time. Because everything from the past life, and K2 is a past life, it can surface in this house. But normally, it comes in a spiritual way. So spiritual, you can call it enlightenment, but you can call it also this as a vision, that you will have. Dreams, numbers, voices, you know. Not that you're, like you're having this with no reason, but this a reason why you're becoming more intuitive is because you are gifted. Your gifts from the spiritual world can come through this time. So as early as the early part of October, all the way to the end of November, this may be heightened. Now, besides that part, this vision has a purpose. Okay. It can be that your ancestors or the energies around you is giving you guidance to be more self-aware and more conscious about certain dangers in your life. People that you can't trust. Normally, your intuition will tell you. Places that you shouldn't be, your intuition will tell you again. Because it's a very interesting house because it is sudden changes. So something that you can never see, but your past life or your ancestors can give to you this vision. You won't be able to see it, but your intuition can. And there's a lot of dangers during this time, as it is the eighth house. Health can be challenged. There can be some surgery that might manifest. This is where you leave everything behind you. Relationship, ideas of who you are, because it's a spiritual transformation in the eighth house. This is where you start to realize you as a soul being. So these are all good. But the other part of it is that you are a spiritual being that has a human body, which only means that you need to look after, because your spiritual self, I feel like it's doing amazing, but then your physical health might suffer, which you need to check. When I look at the planet now, the sun, okay, you will experience big transformation about certain path or ways that you do things. There are things that you want to do to help others, but then this is a time where you have to help yourself first. So putting other people's needs, okay, would be taking a back seat, and you put yourself in the front. During the eclipse, it's best, of course, to just go in and never take any serious actions. What's happening here also is that if you are married in a relationship, there are things that will come out. And this is the deceit part. And this is where, if you're not prepared for what is coming out as a truth, because this is investigating, your health will suffer because of what you'll find out. So I need you to have a strong faith. This is a time that anything that was done in the dark will come to surface. Eighth house is also scandal. This is inheritance, also, like what I mentioned earlier. So if you are expecting money, then this is a time that it will come to you. Now, if you are a business owner, you may have issues with taxes. You may have issues with the income of the business. As fast as it comes in is as fast as it goes out. And I see here that funds are very limited. You're too stretched out if you're a business person. What is very significant in this time for the eclipse for the Pisces is a spiritual transformation, the gifts that you have, the ability that you can see before. Pisces would be a natural intuitive anyway, as a water sign. It's basically teaching you to be more water, basically. Like, I know we use our logic, but this time around, to trust your intuition. Mhm. Meaning, you're basically Spider-Man, but a fish. Your spider senses, but you're a fish senses. Okay. I remember there was a cartoon. There were dolphins. I forgot that. They're twins, and they become dolphins. Something like that. So they have sonar. Okay. When I was still a kid. So your senses will be heightened. Expect also to um, expect that your family, either your mother or your father, would need some assistance from you. Mhm. Very concerning is Venus in its own home, which now I'm going to touch a little bit, in Libra. My house, my rules. It owns by Libra. Okay. But there's K2 here. And there's a chance where relationship at work can have so much issues. That can also lead to financial losses or savings being used. It is not the best time for you to quit your job or to change. Mhm. It is best to play it safe during the eclipse. It is best for you to plan out what's your next move related to your work. You may want to go back to school. You may have this idea, but it's more of like a spiritual school from what I'm seeing here. You may learn or dive deeper into the occult, which is your favorite. This is a time where you embrace those gifts. Now, in the upcoming discussion that I will have live, which you can see next to this video, we're going to dive deeper more onto certain practices that you can do um, if you're practicing divination. And we're going to dive deeper, of course, as we discuss Rahu. As right now, I'm seeing here that family is challenged, a little bit unpredictable, savings, and food intake, meaning your sustenance, has been a challenge also. Mhm. We'll dive deeper into that one. There's more that we're going to do in a live setting. So that way, if you know your chart, if you've gotten it from us, we'll be able to discuss everything under the sun. Oh, I like that. On a solar eclipse, we'll be discussing everything under the sun when it gets eclipsed. Okay, Pisces. And make sure to watch the next video. It's a brief demo of what to expect in the upcoming discussion. Everything is in the description box below. What I will leave Pisces right now is that if you are a superhero, then it's only now that you're realizing you have gifts. Use it. Okay? Thank you very much. And I'll see you. Bye. I don't know what you're waiting for. Go get your chart now. from today to Wednesday, because the discussion that I'm going to be having for the eclipse, it is 100% free. You go, oh, where is it? There it goes. Okay. And at the same time, I get to play with my new board. So go get your chart. I'll see you in class. That is not a class, it's a discussion. We all learn together. Okay.